Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
you, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use...
Yeah. Pull up a chair. Real stories only. No filters. No cap. Staxx in the building. Chattin with Staxx. Where the real ones talk. Every scar got a story. Every mile got a walk. From the cell block walls to a brand new path. Everybody got a pass when you're chatting with Staxx. Chattin with Staxx. Let the truth come out. No fake headlines. No manufactured clout. Just life on the table. Every lesson attached. You might leave change when you're chatting with Staxx. Seen no bikers. Seen ex-cons too. Seen folks rebuild when they thought they were through. Some came from violence. Some came from pain. Some lost everything and got it all back again. Microphone on. Let the conversation breathe. Everybody got something hidden up they sleeve. Not preaching perfection. Not selling the dream. Just showing what survival really means. The streets leave marks that the cameras can't see. Years of hard lessons become history. Some carry regret, some carry pride. Some still fighting demons they can never quite hide. With Staxx, where the real ones talk. Every scar got a story, every mile got a walk. From the cell block walls to a brand new path. Everybody got a pass when you're chatting with Staxx. One guest says prison changes whole view. Another says sobriety pulled them through. One talks motorcycles, another talks faith. Everybody trying to find their place. No Hollywood script, no polished disguise. You can see the truth sitting right in their eyes. The road gets rough, everybody knows, but strength is measured by how far you grow. Some lost brothers, some buried friends, some hit rock bottom and climb back again. That's why people listen when the stories get deep, because real recognizes real in every scene with Staxx. Where the real ones talk. Every scar got a story, every mile got a walk. From the cell block walls to a brand new path. Everybody got a pass when you're chatting with Staxx. Chatting with Staxx.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about CycleDrag and the backlash he's facing at Sturgis. What's it all about? We got a lot of other things to talk about. We're going to touch on some other stories that I talked about yesterday that we didn't have all the information, but now we got some more information for you guys. People were like, how do you know? Well, I'm going to show you how I know, because we got the proof to show you. We're going to talk about the pagans being accused of bullying someone when it's totally not true. And I'll show you guys the proof on that. We got a lot of different things to talk about. We're going to be all over the country, all over the world. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx, or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. Every dollar goes right back into the show so I can bring you the dopest content possible. I got some sad news to tell you guys about today. I think I touched on it the other day, but Brian's Angels, a big part of me getting sober. They helped me through a lot of dark times in my life. They are closing their doors for good. And it's a very sad situation. I made the newspaper with Pat. Shout out to Pat. She's an incredible person. She's helped so many people in the community. And it's going to be a sad situation to see her go. I mean, I can't even tell you how much they have helped me over the years. Like, I was in the streets, and she always gave me a hand to help me out, you know? So shout out to her. Jay, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Herman, how are you? Hawk, what's going on? But where's the motorcycles? What motorcycles? What, my motorcycle? I gotta show mine. I'm on it every fucking day. Wilson, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. Kitso, hey. Thank you for joining me. 100% definitely do. People are like, "Oh, you're a biker?" I don't really consider myself a biker. I mean, I don't know if you yeah, I should be ripping through the cemetery. That would be a dope one, right? I don't know. I just don't feel the need to flaunt me on a bike. I mean, I could. I don't know. People are like, "Are you a biker?" I mean, I ride it every fucking day. Even in the winter, I ride it. So I'm gonna start doing some longer rides. I started interviewing these people who are part of this association. I forget the name, but they sign up to travel all over the country. There's different rules. They have to follow GPS. They have to sleep next to their bike out in the elements with their motorcycle. So it's just crazy. Those are bikers, right? People who live the lifestyle every day. I mean, I make documentaries, man. Like, I don't know. I don't wear boots. I mean, in the wintertime I do, but it depends on what kind of bike you're riding too. Like a bigger bike, you need fucking boots, right? The shit hurts your fucking foot when you shift. Hurts my foot when I wear sneakers. But anyway, let's see here. Carmine Agnello has finally went to prison. This has been a long road with him. But why did he keep postponing him going to jail? Oh, he wanted to give his kidney to his mom. I think he was scared to go to prison, to tell you the truth. I don't know. That's just me. That's my thoughts. He is definitely not his grandfather. None of them are. None of them can live up to the status of John Gotti. So here's an article that came out. 5 questions about John Gotti's grandson's prison sentence. What happened? Carmine Agnello's the grandson of late Gambino crime family boss John Gotti and former star of Growing Up Gotti reported to federal prison in Fairton in New Jersey. He went to a fucking prison camp. He only has 15 months. So he's sentenced for fraud. He had to self-surrender after federal judge rejected his request the other day, where he sought more time so he could donate a kidney to his ailing mother, Victoria Gotti. And that is a noble thing. I'll give him that, right? It's a noble thing. I think anyone would do that for their mother. Why did Agnello try to delay his prison sentence? Agnello's lawyers argued he was a strong match for a kidney donor. She could get another person to match. I mean, she has a pretty big family, right? No one else will do it for her. And I heard that he can do it from behind bars. So I don't know what the problem was. Why did he keep delaying it? I mean, nobody wants to go to prison. I understand that, right? People want to push it off as much as possible. But the bottom line is you stole over $1 million that was supposed to go to people who needed it. And this dude just stole it from people. And listen, don't go anywhere. We got some great videos coming up, and you guys are going to be shocked by them. I got a Pagans video. I got a video about that bike getting keyed up, allegedly by Satan's Throttle member. And we're going to talk about the details of all that, because I got the details. So he delayed his sentence because of this surgery, right? There is no operation date has materialized, and they kept putting it off. But who are the key people involved? The case centers around Carmine Agnello, his mother, Victoria Gotti, the daughter of John Gotti. Prosecutors pointed out the medical reports showing Victoria Gotti being treated for a recurring infection, and the doctors could not proceed with the transplant until the infection was fully resolved. And I get it, right? She can't have a transplant while she has an infection because it will, you can pass away if you try to do that, right? So it says, what is Agnello's underlying crime? And what's the significance of this case? Agnello pleaded guilty in 2024 for wire fraud and fraudulently obtaining $1.1 million in COVID relief loans meant for small businesses, using a defunct company and lying about his employees and his criminal history. He used the fraud funds to ultimately spend money on cryptocurrency investment. That's probably the worst thing you could spend money on, right? This case draws attention, particularly because of the Gotti family lineage and the reality TV fame. Because of prison, he is now being held in FCI Farrington or Fairting. As he's being housed with other notable inmates, like former Rep. George Santos, before his sentence was commuted. So I guess that's the same prison where he was being held. So we got a lot of videos to show you guys today. Apparently, word on the streets is Bishop is out of prison. I hear he's out of jail, out on bond. We got a surprise for Bishop coming soon. If you guys haven't seen the video I dropped yesterday with Billy the Biker, he was a 1%er out of New York, and some people are like, nah, he's lying. Nah, I don't know. No, he's not. These are pictures of him back in the day when he had his club. He had a 1% club called Restless Few out of New York. He's definitely telling the truth. Someone was like, why would you talk about some of the things he's talking about on the interview? Maybe because they happened 30 years ago. That's number one. Number two, I don't think he really cares at this point in his life, So there's a lot of different things going on around the country. Witnesses were called in this case down in Texas. Let's see here. A witness testifies he saw this man shoot and kill father and son in 2024. Let's see. Let me get this other story first. This other story is crazy. Hold on. So there was a situation that happened. I believe it happened in the Bronx, or maybe it was Manhattan. It was a road rage. No, it's the Bronx. All right, so here we go. Accused killer claims shooting sparked over clash of scratched motorcycle. Accused killer claims the Bronx shooting sparked by clash over scratched motorcycle. Suspect was arrested for the fatal shooting outside Bronx Subway shop. Claims he only opened fire after being attacked with a stick for supposedly scratching the victim's beloved motorcycle. Jose Calaquin, or Cologne, 47 years old, is charged with murder, manslaughter, possession, and gun possession for allegedly shooting 50-year-old Trojan Hart multiple times during a clash under the Bronx Park East elevated subway station in Bronxdale around 6 a.m. August 3rd. The victim participated in an anti-gun violence motorcycle ride to different states. The victim, what? I mean, how ironic is that, right? The victim participated in anti-gun violence motorcycle rides to different states, his ex-wife says. But the suspect's sister, who spoke on conditions of anonymity, that's where you don't release their information, right? She said the victim became enraged after noticing scratches on his motorcycle and stormed up to her brother, blaming him for the damage. My brother said, I don't know anything about your motorcycle. I didn't do anything to it. The sister said. Hart said, I'm going to act like you did it and take it out on you. Why would he say that? Coulon's sister said she spoke to her brother before his arrest and got his account of what happened. Says her brother only fired his gun at Hart, whacked him with a stick. My brother has diabetes and weighs like 100 pounds. Hart should have known better, she said. My brother's a street guy. He had a gun on him. What he did was wrong, but it was self-defense. I don't know if that'll work in New York. You know, they're very tough on weapons laws in New York. They'll give you 10 years if you're a felon in possession of a weapon. Every bullet is like fucking years onto your sentence. Police source said Coulon told cops similar story from what he told his sister about Hart attacking him, but investigators have not been able to corroborate his account with surveillance video or witnesses. We want to apologize to the family of the victim for my brother's actions, his sister said. Both families are now have a loss of a family member. He was ordered Tuesday to be held without bail during an arraignment in the Bronx court on Tuesday. The victim, a father of two who once served time in federal prison, was known in the community as Iron Man, his ex-wife said. The nickname was a nod to the superhero mask he often wore while riding his motorcycle for bike up, gun down movement, I guess he was a part of, which aims to steer kids away from street violence and crime. He is a legend, his ex-wife told the news. He rides like an Iron Man mask and rides state to state. The victim was found guilty of conspiring to distribute narcotics in 2011 through 2015, being part of a Bronx drug gang known as the 1213 conspiracy, federal authorities say. He was sentenced to 13 years in prison in 2018, but his sentence was one of wrath later commuted by President Joe Biden during his final days in office, records show. The victim's ex-wife, who asked to be identified only by her first name, Demarius, slammed the accused killer self-defense claim. I heard that Trojan smacked the guy, and the guy came back with a gun, she said. It can't be self-defense. So if you leave this situation and you come back with a weapon, that's not self-defense. If the person is actively doing something to you and you blam them, that's self-defense. You can't leave the situation, go get a weapon, and come back. You just can't. How over a smack are you going to kill someone, she said. He should be saying sorry to the family, me and the kids. Look at the situation he is in for what he did. For doing that, she said. That reckless action he did. Callaghan was arrested 5.5 hours after the shooting as he was driving a blue Toyota Camry. Police stopped him for making a right turn onto Hunt Avenue and Bronxdale Avenue. without signaling, just a few blocks from the still fresh crime scene. While taking him into custody, cops finally found cocaine, heroin, drug paraphernalia, and $2,700 worth of cash inside the car. Holy shit. In addition to the murder charges, he's charged with possession of narcotics with intent to sell. Caliquin, who lives in Morningside Heights, has 8 prior arrests on his record, police said. The victim was taking cover from the rain under the subway station's elevated tracks when he was shot. His ex-wife said he died at the scene, slumped over his motorcycle. 7 9mm shell casings were recovered, cops said. The jack of all trades. Hart worked in construction and was a tattoo artist and a mechanic. His ex-wife said, Demarius was with Hart for 27 years before they separated about a year ago. She said he helped raise their children in addition to his own 2 kids. I mean, very emotional. I loved him very much. Over the years, he was a good stepfather, good friend, positive role model for the biker life. Hart made headlines in 2014 when he accused NYPD cops beating him so viciously at the Bronx station house he nearly blinded in one eye. Demarius said Hart were hosting a birthday cookout in the Bronx at their home when the cops responded to a noise complaint, showed up and confiscated their speaker after confronting officers asking if they had a warrant. An argument erupted, ending with the cops arresting them both. He had gotten gold teeth on. He was in handcuffs, and the cops wanted to take his gold teeth out. And the cop was beating him in the back room. Hart was charged with assaulting police officer after the cops said he bit one of them while he was in handcuffs. The Bronx prosecutors took the case all the way to the jury, which rejected the cops' version of events and acquitted him. So he went all the way to trial, and he won. That's crazy. Hart sued the city and individual officers, and he walked away with $300,000 settlement. Hart was nabbed for a marijuana possession in 2007. Listen, if you ever do that and you sue the cops, they will arrest you every chance they get. They will be on your ass. You can't get away with shit. Don't do nothing. If you fuck around after you sue the police, you ain't getting away with nothing. So he was arrested for possession of marijuana in 2007. His arrest came after 18-year-old shooting suspect jumped from a second-floor window over Bronx building and then shot and grazed 2 NYPD detectives as he tried but failed to evade arrest. Cops later arrested Hart and the 2 other men inside the apartment the suspect jumped from, in which was described by officials as a flop house. So, I mean, it sounds like the victim wasn't an angel either, you know. Both guys were no angels. That's pretty crazy details. So, you guys want to hear about what happened with the guy lying about the pagans, that he was bullied by the pagans, right? So this guy is riding. Hey, what's up, man? Jason, how are you? Appreciate you watching. Jimster, what's good? Pablo's in the building. It will be guest of the state for a while. He will be guest of the state for a while, 100%. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you guys all for watching. Sluggo. So this guy made a post on Instagram and said he was bullied by the pagans. And he has proof. He has a video that shows proof of him being bullied. Now, let's check out this video, and you tell me if you think he was bullied by the pagans. I don't see it, but he says he was, right? Check this out. All right, so Pagan comes riding up on his right side, right? They're all in back of him. This big group of them. Maybe they're just trying to go around him. Like, at any point, do you see bullying in this video? He probably doesn't want to ride with you, right? These guys probably don't want to ride with you, and you're right near them. Why don't you just go or something? I don't get it. He says that these guys are bullying him on the road. So he waves, right? These guys pass. They're minding their own business. All right, ready? This is the best part right here. They're just driving by, right? This guy just waves. Like, see ya, right? Where did he get bullied by them? Curious. So this dude really put a video, and in the title, he put, "I was bullied by the pagans." And this is the video he posted. I want to know what your thoughts are on this. Does this show him being bullied? Hey, Jason, what's up, man? Glad I could join. Hope all is well. Things are great, man. I can't complain. Roy, how you doing? So Loud's in the building. Troy, thank you for joining me today. He was bullied. Ghost Eagle Guardians in the building. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. So I can't believe that he would post this on social media and tell people he was bullied by the pagans. There's no point in this video is he being bullied. He's like, they looked at me, man. You believe that? 100%, Nick. Hey, Al Roseberry, how you doing? Good morning. Shout out to BC, Canada. We're going up to Canada in a little bit. Like, these guys are just trying to get around you, man. It seems like you're the one fucking around, right? How come you can't just go in the other lane and go? They're just minding their own business. I mean, they haven't said anything to him. They didn't throw nothing at him. They're not giving him the finger. He just waved at him. Oh, they didn't wave back? Watch, even the guy coming up, one of the last people to pass him, waves at him, right? Watch, right here, right there. So I'm confused. Where's he bullied? He said they bullied me, man. They bullied me on the road. I think some of these bikers are getting fucking... I think some of them are in their feelings. their fucking their little heartstrings get hurt very easy. I don't know, you don't acknowledge someone or something. It's very odd. Really, really odd. So we got a bunch of other things to talk about today. There was a deadly brawl. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right. Police have linked the death of a man in Wales to rivalry between motorcycle clubs. Gwinnett police believe that members of two rival clubs, the Vikings and the Hells Angels, may have been involved in an altercation near Pontypool, which resulted in the death of a 56-year-old Anthony Tony Jones. Members of the two rival clubs, the Vikings and the Hells Angels, may have been involved. Citing law enforcement officials have said Jones died at the hospital of his injuries sustained during a violence that occurred last Thursday evening, according to a publication. Knives, hammers may have been used during the clash, which involved at least 12 men. Armed police officers, police helicopters, ambulance crews were dispatched to the scene. 3 people were taken to the hospital. At least one of them was in critical condition. Police arrested 10 men aged 31 to 73. 7 of them have remained in custody at this time of the publication. Detectives said the lead investigator of the case stated that law enforcement officials are establishing full circumstances of the incident, including actions, moments of those individuals involved before, during, and after the altercation. Police noted murder investigation is in its early stages. Law enforcement also urged 40-year-old Anthony Paul Jones to come forward as part of the investigation and is searching for his blue Ford Transit. And this happened in the UK. Crazy shit happening all over the world, right? So let me check something real quick. All right, here's another article of the same thing, just a different article. Father, 56, was killed in a street brawl sparked by deadly turf war between biker gangs. That's seen horrific violence across Britain. Father was killed in a mass street brawl sparked by deadly gang biker war, rival gangs, police said. Anthony Jones, known as Tony, died after being found face down in an alleyway following a fight in South Wales, August 6th. 2 people were taken into the hospital after the carnage, my bad. Police say it involved about 20 people armed with machetes and other weapons. Police have launched a murder probe and so far have arrested 10 men between the age 31 and 73. So they're bringing in old men. These dudes are battling it out. They believe the violent disorder was a result of rivalry between motorcycle clubs, the Hells Angels and the Vikings. The two organizations have long-standing history of violence and attacks on one another across Britain. So in a Facebook account believed to belong to Mr. Jones, he shared posts referring to the Hells Angels and its nickname 81. pictures on social media showed he had the initials AFFA tattooed across one of his hands. So he must have been a member, right? But in this article and in the other article, they act like he's just a regular guy, wasn't involved, nothing to see here, right? Why do they do that shit? I don't get it. Hey, Virginia Chaos, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining me. Dave, how you doing? I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. So we got some more videos for you guys. First, you guys remember the video in Daytona where the drunk biker, there was a big debate over that whole scenario, right? CycleDrag goes to different bike events and he records a lot of stuff. He films all kinds of people. He filmed this drunk guy getting on his bike. He filmed him sleeping on his bike, and then he filmed him waking up, and he had a conversation with him. He did offer to get him an Uber. I'll give him that, right? But the guy ended up driving away. He was clearly wrecked. And the guy ended up driving away. He ended up crashing his bike. He hurt some other people, and he died in the crash. He was in a coma for a while. He ended up passing away. CycleDrag got a lot of backlash over that. And a biker down in Sturgis pulled up to him at a light and started screaming at him from his bike. And I got the video for you guys. Go follow CycleDrag. Check out this video.
You want to record people getting dead, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. You record people who die. That's wrong.
Someone said he's not even on a Harley. Someone said he's on a Honda. Is that a Harley? I can't tell.
Getting dead? You want to record people getting dead, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. You record people who die. That's wrong. Fuck this guy. This guy records people who are blackout drunk and they kill motorcycles.
But for real, he seems a little shaken by this encounter with this guy. So watch the encounter and then watch how he acts after.
Getting dead? You want to record people getting dead, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. You record people who die. That's wrong. Fuck this guy. This guy records people who are blackout drunk and they kill motorcycles.
He did offer the guy an Uber, right? But the guy wasn't having it. He was drunk. You know how when you deal with drunk people, they're not hearing it.
Having a bad night. You know, haters gonna hate, and a lot of false information out there. My brother, good to see you. Good to see you guys. And you know, hey, when you develop a following this big, yeah, buddy.
Wednesday.
Sure. Good to see you. Thank you very much.
I don't think it has anything to do with his following. I think it has to do with that situation down in Daytona. Some people are upset about it. And they said, there's a group of people that said he's not welcome at Oktoberfest. We'll see what happens when it comes to that, right? And I might be down there. I got an invite down there, and I might be going down there, so.
God bless all you guys. Stay safe out there. Stay safe.
What do you guys think of this situation? He's saying people are hating because he has a massive following. I don't think that's the case. I think it has to do with the situation down in Daytona Beach where the rider died.
Getting dead? You want to record people getting dead, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. You record people who die. That's wrong. Fuck this guy. This guy records people who are blackout drunk and they kill motorcycles.
going to hate and a lot of false information out there. My brother, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, guys. And, you know, hey, when you develop a following this big. What's that? Yeah, buddy.
Wednesday.
Sure. Good to see you. Thank you very much. God bless all you guys. Stay safe out there. Stay safe.
Yeah, he could go anywhere he wants, but there's a group of people that say he's not welcome there. I mean, he could go there if he wants to, right? I mean, it is America. You got that right. So, there's another video. The reason why we're here. There's another video of CycleDrag, and these girls go up to him. They obviously have some type of problem with CycleDrag, right? And this girl comes up to him and dumps a beer on his head. Pours her can of beer on his head. They come up to him like they're fans, like they're gonna just have a conversation. And he's like, she goes, you posted a video of us last year and it went viral. I don't know what video she's talking about. Maybe she feels like maybe he posted her in a bad light or something. I don't know. I don't even know where any of this came from, but we'll try to figure it out. But I got the video for you guys. Let's check it out.
Well, guys, we are talking to the lovely, lovely ladies of the Chip. And, you know, I had to stop you because I just wanted to know.
Of course.
Are you coming to see some Leonard Skinner?
Favorite band in the house.
That is so awesome.
Hey, you posted a video of us last year. That went viral.
Oh, you went viral. Which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
You're kind of an asshole,
Oh,
actually.
no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh! What's wrong with you? Hey!
What do you guys think of that? So they came over like they were just gonna shoot the shit. Everything's cool.
Well, guys, we are talking to the lovely, lovely ladies of the Chip. And, you know, I had to stop you because I just wanted to know.
Of course.
Are you coming to see some Leonard Skinner?
Favorite band in the house.
That is so awesome.
Hey, you posted a video of us last year. That went viral.
Oh, you went viral. Which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
You're kind of an asshole,
Oh,
actually.
no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh! What's wrong with you? Hey!
What do you guys think that was over? I mean, she obviously was on the video, right? I mean, it couldn't be that bad. She's in public. I don't see the problem if he posted a video of her last year and it went viral. Maybe she's mad that he got paid and she didn't.
Well, guys, we are talking to the lovely, lovely ladies of the Chip. And, you know, I had to stop you because I just wanted to know.
Of course.
Are you coming to see some Leonard Skinner?
Favorite band in the house.
That is so awesome.
Hey, you posted a video of us last year.
That
went viral.
Oh, you went viral. Which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
You're kind of an asshole,
Oh,
actually.
no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh! What's wrong with you? Hey!
I've never heard him be respectful. She's a biker Karen. Some people don't. I mean, everyone doesn't like this guy. Just because you like him doesn't mean everyone likes the guy. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't like him. Matter of fact, when that situation happened last year, there was a lot of people that were pretty pissed off that he let the guy go. I mean, listen, I see both sides of it. It's not his responsibility to take the keys from someone. If it was me personally, I would have stopped the guy from driving. I would have tried. I mean, he did offer him an Uber. The guy told him no. So, I mean, what can you do? You're kind of stuck at that point, right? You can't force someone to give up their keys. His name's CycleDrag. So we got to talk about a couple crashes. Upstate man killed after losing control of his motorcycle on Long Island Expressway. A motorcycle rider from upstate New York was killed on the morning of Saturday, August 8th, after he lost control of his motorcycle on the Long Island Expressway, authorities said. Police from the 104 precinct responded to a 911 call for a vehicle collision on the eastbound LIE outer roadway ramp east of 69th Street, where they found a 49-year-old man lying in the roadway with some serious head injuries. EMS responded to the location and pronounced him dead at the scene. He was identified by the NYPD on Monday as David Rivera. Further investigation said NYPD Highway District Collision Investigation Squad determined that Rivera was riding a Suzuki GSX R750 motorcycle traveling eastbound on the right shoulder when he struck a metal sewer grate. Rivera lost control and collided with a barrier wall, sustaining head trauma. Damn. He could sue the shit. His family could sue the shit out of the state, right? He hit a sewer grate, lost control of his motorcycle, collided with the barrier wall, and sustained head trauma. There have been no arrests, and the investigation remains ongoing by the NYPD Highway District Collision Investigation Squad. Damn. Two deaths in separate interstate incidents in central Arkansas. Two men were killed in separate crashes on Sunday and Monday in central Arkansas, according to preliminary police reports. Donald Lofus, 61, of North Little Rock, was killed Sunday night in a four-vehicle wreck in Wrightsville, police said. The crash occurred shortly before 8:50 p.m. on Interstate 530 at mile marker 7, according to reports. Lofus was driving a 2024 Indian FTR motorcycle in the northbound lane when he failed to navigate a curve and struck a Buick, police said. Lofus' bike overturned and he was thrown. He then struck by a Chevrolet Equinox in a Buick Enclave. So this dude's fucking hit three different vehicles. Holy shit. The investigating state trooper noted the weather was clear and the roadway was dry. Stanley Young, 62, of Pine Bluff, was killed in a pedestrian vehicle incident early Monday in Little Rock. The crash occurred about 5:30 a.m. on Interstate 630 at mile marker 3, according to reports. Young was walking in the eastbound lane when he was struck by three different vehicles, authorities said. The investigating trooper noted that the weather was clear and the road was dry. Holy shit. So I'll bring you guys more information as it becomes available. Motorcycle rider was seriously injured after a crash in Evansville. Motorcycle rider was hospitalized after crash in Evansville. Officials said Evansville dispatch say they got a call reporting an accident involving a motorcycle late Tuesday night. Crews were called to the 1800 block of North First Avenue. Officials say the scene, an SUV was driving on Ewelhorn Street, failed to yield for a motorcycle and struck the rider. Police say the suspect was on drugs and alcohol and it may have been a factor at the time of the crash. The roadway should be clear by 10 p.m. We got a crazy story here. So an NYPD officer was arrested for beating a handcuffed man in Brooklyn station house cell. Brooklyn cop has been arrested for caught on camera beatdown of a handcuffed man inside a holding cell at the NYPD precinct house. I mean, that's just fucking what's wrong with these cops? You're going to beat a guy who's handcuffed? Of course, because you can't beat him if he's not handcuffed, right? Oh, yeah, don't worry. Bull Harris, I got more coming on Bull Harris. Bull Harris is a rapper now. Bull Harris thinks he's a rapper now. What? Shit happens all the time. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I've been on the receiving end of it a couple times. So there's another situation going down. Let's see. The Finks. Two Finks members are charged with a fray. Oh, that's a different situation. All right. Two Finks members are charged after alleged gun threat in Harkness. Two alleged members of the Finks Motorcycle Club have been arrested and charged following an incident at a home in Harkness in which the victims were allegedly threatened with a firearm. Police allege the confrontation unfolded on June 30th. Involved three people. Despite the alleged presence of the gun and seriousness of the confrontation, nobody was physically injured. Investigators say Victoria police at the Viper Task Force later arrested two men, 28-year-old Dylan Mullah of Taylor's Hill and 32-year-old Isaac Walls of Tarnett. The arrests followed by police raids as investigators continue working to establish exactly what happened and locate evidence allegedly connected to the incident. During those searches, police said they seized two handguns and steroids. Apparently, investigators weren't only ones bringing in the heavy artillery to the situation. There was also enough steroids around to keep evidence lockers looking like a supplement aisle in a bodybuilding competition. Mullah was charged with a fray and possession of steroids. A fray must be, I don't know, that must mean an altercation or something. I'm not really sure. And Walls was charged with a fray, possession of steroids, possession of trafficable quantity of firearms, according to information provided. The arrest represents only part of the investigation. Police are still searching for a third suspect allegedly involved in the Harkness incident, meaning investigators have not yet closed the book on the case. As with all criminal proceedings, the allegations against these two men are allegations unless they're proven in court. The case now moves into the judicial system while police continue their efforts to identify and locate the outstanding third person. What began as an alleged confrontation at the Harkness home has developed into a broader investigation involving the Viper Task Force. Two arrests, firearm seizure, and outstanding suspect. I will bring you guys more information as it becomes available. So yesterday, I talked to you guys about a situation where this guy's motorcycle was keyed, right? Let me see if I can find the video for you guys. Here we go.
So here's how mature Satan's choice and Satan's throttle is. on my next new paint job, they decided to leave their signature all over my bike. I don't know if you can see that one. And that. That's so nice, guys. You're so mature. You know? I don't know. A lot of these guys were more adult than that, but apparently not. Bunch of childish is what you are.
So that was the video that was brought yesterday, right? That people were seeing. And it turns out this whole situation is on video. So apparently, and they tracked down the person that did it, right? It was a woman that did it. So, woman allegedly paid by members of Satan's Throttle MC to key man's motorcycle. She was paid $500, allegedly. Because they tracked this woman down, right? I mean, one thing you don't do is fuck with a guy's motorcycle. I don't know exactly why any of this transpired. I'm trying to see if I could find. I'm not sure exactly why any of this transpired, but I'm sure it'll come out in the wash, right? And I will bring you guys more information as it becomes available. But there is another video, and I'm going to show it. I don't have it right now, but I will get it. But I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Don't miss tonight. Part 2 of Billy the Biker. Let me see if I can find this other case I want to tell you guys about. So there's a lawsuit, right? Involving this guy. He's one of the guys that was charged with conspiracy. He's a member of a motorcycle club in New Albany. Lawsuit alleges mishandling of cross-state search warrant tied to the New Albany murder for hire plot. Let's see, I got a video for you guys. I gotta wait for the damn commercials. Yes, he did. So I got a new interview dropping with Pee Wee and Chris, one of Pee Wee's ex-brothers that was in the club with him. I did the interview probably a week ago, but that one's going to be dropping soon. Stay tuned for that. It's a pretty good interview, too. So I got Pee Wee and his
attorneys for a couple
brother, Chris. You guys see that? Yeah.
Attorneys for a couple charged in connection to a murder for hire plot have filed a new lawsuit. Henry and Courtney Bachman are suing Floyd County prosecutors and police. They accuse them of mishandling a search warrant for money seized from a property in Louisville. The suit is separate from criminal charges against the couple. Henry Bachman is charged with paying for a hit on a worker at a hemp business in New Albany. Courtney Bachman is charged with money laundering. The complaint says there are no public records of the money Metro Police seized with the warrant, and that goes against protocol.
Throw your whole life away for some bullshit, right? It's crazy. That case is pretty intricate. Jimster says, I want to meet Pee-wee. Go check out Pee-wee's book, Brotherhood, The Greatest Lie Ever Told. It's a great book. Go check it out. I believe he has a website, peeweegoldsmith.com. But I appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. If you guys like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin With Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. If you guys want to donate to the show, hit up the Cash App at Chattin With Staxx, or hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. I'm going to start doing in-person interviews. I already got the first one done. The first interview is with...
I'm CJ Nordstrom, and I'm chatting with Staxx. Can't get any better than that, believe me.
Absolute legend, CJ Nordstrom, the first in-person interview, and I'm going to be bringing you a lot of them. I got a bunch lined up. I just got to get the funding so I can go around the country and do them. Thank you guys all for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Keep the shiny side up, rubber side down. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.